Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Sanjoku. I am back. Welcome to episode 7 of The Nation's Voice. I told you guys I had some shit I had to take care of. I ended up taking my little family to Disney World for a few days. It was super hot and crazily overpriced, but it was fun as shit. And it was super nice to get away for a few days and just break the monotony of everyday life. And sometimes as a dad, you just got to put on that happy face and suck it up and do whatever it takes to make those kiddos happy. And that's what I did this week. It was a damn good time. But while I was gone, there's more Raider rumors popping up left and right out there. A lot of them that had absolutely no backing whatsoever. One of them was, some wide receiver's dad said that we were getting ready to offer out a 2-year, $60 million contract to you know who. And it's all bullshit, man. I'm telling you right now, it's all bullshit. Until it happens, I'm not going to say another word about it. Oh, Zach, what's happening, dude? Another thing that did come out was that the Colts were actually looking to trade for Derek Carr. I was pretty shocked by that. I think they're actually looking pretty good at their quarterback position. I don't see too much happening with that. The only one that kind of made any sense to me and honestly kind of pissed me off because Derek Carr put a picture out there on Twitter today. It was like hashtag greatness or something like that. And it was a picture of him and Khalil Mack together again. The Bears are silently shopping another quarterback. I mean, let's face it, Mitch Trubisky's not getting the job done. I could honestly see that one happening. I could honestly see the Bears probably maybe coughing up their second, but they don't have a first in this in this draft because we already have that, and I don't see them giving us their first and second. But that one actually held a little bit to me there. Just seeing that Derek Carr put that picture out there. I don't know if it was just because he heard the news, it was just putting it out there because he's sick of hearing all these bullshit rumors about him, or if it has a little bit of backing to it. I'm curious to see what happens with that. I'll tell you right now, if Carr ends up going to Chicago and they end up winning a Super Bowl, I will be so incredibly pissed. You have no idea. But that was Benjamin Albright that reported that out there. The Saints ended up re-signing Drew Brees, so that takes him out of the equation for a lot of teams. And then the other big news that I saw that came out while I was gone, the Ravens released their safety, Tony Jefferson. He just really wasn't living up to the hype as far as what he was getting paid. I'm curious to see if we can get him on kind of a team-friendly deal. I'm curious to see how that one plays out. But I would take that. I would take that all day long. So let me know what you guys think about that, if you'd like to see Jefferson over here in a Raiders uniform coming into Vegas and kind of helping us set this tone. I really don't think that we need him. I would take him if we can get him at a fair price, but I sure as shit don't want to overpay for him by any means. There's a lot of other positions out there we desperately need more than another safety, because like I said before, I think our safeties moving forward are in pretty good shape. But that was it. That's what I saw while I was gone. If there's anything I missed, please fill me in on it. I'd really like to hear it, but I tried to keep pretty much up to date with it as much as I could. I had my phone on me most of the time, but for you guys that have been in Disney, it's non-stop. But tonight, for episode 7, we are going to jump into Rodney Hudson. We're going to jump into Trayvon Mullen, to hear Whitehead, and Nicholas Morrow. Pretty excited about this show. Oh, Renee, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Glad you could finally make it out for one of the live ones. So let's go ahead and start off with Rodney Hudson. He's 6'2", he's 315, he's 30 right now. He's going to be going into his 10th season, and this is going to be the 3rd time he was selected to the Pro Bowl. I truly think that Rodney Hudson was probably one of the best free agents that we've picked up in the past 15 to 20 years. I can say that without hesitation. Him and Carr have a really good repertoire together. They really feed off each other, and Carr completely trusts Hudson, and Hudson plays damn good. I was super happy to see him out there. He only missed one game for us last season, and we have a damn good safety, or we have a damn good backup center right now. That rookie, totally forgot his name right now. But I really like that kid, so I really think we're sitting solid at the center position. I could see us riding this out for at least another two years. So I really think we're looking solid on that. I just wanted to finish off talking about the offensive line. We covered everybody else except for Hudson, so I wanted to go ahead and just put it out there. There's no chance he's leaving this team. He is the heart and soul of our offensive line. I truly love having him, and I want him to be on the Raiders as long as he possibly can and hold up his performance. So if for some reason you're a Hudson hater, please let me know why. I'd be shocked if you are for any reason. And I know there's not too much to say about him. I just wanted to get it knocked out real quick. So, Rodney Hudson, stay with us, man. Stay with us and lead us to a championship. After that, I want to go ahead and jump into Trayvon Mullen. This kid is insane. Like, I truly, truly love this kid. I really think that he's going to end up being a true number one shutdown corner in the NFL. He's putting in work. He's putting in work in the offseason. He's out there working with Ocho Seco, working on his press coverages at the goal line, working on his deep coverages. And when you have somebody like that kind of mentoring you, who's been through it all and is, I mean, at one point was one of the best receivers in the NFL, it just proves that Mullen's out there just truly going for it. Just wants to make this shit happen, and I could not be happier to see that. Mullens is 6'2", 200 pounds, so we finally have a corner with some decent size to him. He played in all 16 games. He had 50 total tackles, and 42 of those were solo tackles. He had 1 pick. He had 10 passes defended. And I'm telling you, man, this kid could be the real fucking deal. I know he got burned a few good times out there. I know he missed I think he actually missed 2, like, totally clean pick sixes. That's just part of being a rookie in the NFL and making that adjustment. This dude's going to end up being a superstar. I'm telling you right now. And him and Abram and the back end of this defense is going to end up being huge for us. Like, truly, truly huge for us. I am super excited to have this dude on the team. I know there's a lot of Mullen haters out there, though. And I really want to hear why you think he's not going to end up making the cut and being that number one corner for us. Because everything that I saw out of him says that he is our number one cornerback moving forward. And I'm pumped as shit about it, man. So let me know. Let me know what you guys think about Mullen. I really think that he could end up being a true superstar in this league. And if you doubt it, don't just say he sucks. Please tell me why, because there is nothing that I've seen on tape, and there is nothing that I've seen through the games that I've watched that says anything different about this kid. He's just making that learning curve. He has the size. He has the speed. His hands will get better as he keeps going forward, but 10 passes defended in his rookie season, man. I mean, that's 10 straight up breakups out there. So this dude's going to end up being truly awesome. Super pumped about him. Then we're going to jump into our linebackers. This one's tough for me. Mullens is great. Haters, those are just people that don't know football. That's what I'm saying, right? I mean, I just don't get it. I truly don't get it. And I've seen people out there like, oh, he gets burned too much. He's just another Connolly out there, just a hot shot number one. It's like, dude, it's like night and day between those two. I truly think he's going to end up being a true superstar. Zach, how can anyone hate Mullen? Kid's a stud, just needs to work, not holding and getting up and getting away with it. And that's it, dude. I don't get it either. And like, I have people hit me up all the time telling me that he's not the real deal and that I'm putting way too much into him and that he's not as good as I think he is. I don't know, dude. There's a lot of people that follow this team that I truly don't believe are fans, that just truly like trolling this shit. And I'll take it, because there's some of you guys out there that don't really troll, you just don't agree with me. But there's other dudes out there that just blows my mind with how some of the shit they say. Some of it I don't even reply to. I just look at it like, all right, what the hell is this guy thinking? So, I mean, Mullens is a beast, man. He's true beast mode out there. Let's go ahead and jump into the linebackers real quick. We'll start with Tahir Whitehead. He's 6'1", 241. He's 29 years old. Played in all 16 games. He had 108 total tackles. He had 74 solo tackles. That was 10 less solo tackles than he had last season. So, I mean, he's declining out there. He had no sacks, no forced fumbles, no picks. Should we keep him? Should we keep him? We can cut ties with him, and it damn near won't cost us anything. I really don't think Whitehead's going to be moving forward with us if we can end up getting some decent linebackers in the draft and free agency. I mean, he's getting older, he's declining, and he cannot cover anybody. And he does not have the speed to get to the damn quarterback. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. There's a lot of you guys out there that truly hate Whitehead. There's a lot of you guys out there that truly love Whitehead. Whitehead should retire. Solid tackler most of the time, not a playmaker. He's better than Morrow, but that's not saying much. At least Morrow's young. Like, we'll get to him in a minute. Like, Whitehead, I just do not see that shit happening. Like, I do not see it happening. He can't cover, and he doesn't have the speed to get to the quarterback. And when we first brought him on 2 seasons ago, I was happy as shit about it. I am not even going to lie. I was like, was so happy that we had him. I thought he did pretty damn good in Detroit, but like after we signed him, a bunch of people that I was talking to were like, "Oh man, he can't cover. He doesn't have the speed." And I was like, "Man, fuck that. The dude's getting over 100 tackles every season. He's doing something right." But now that he's on our team and I'm watching him week in and week out, I know exactly what they're saying, and I truly think it is time to move on from Whitehead. If you think he should stay, let me know. If you want to see him stay as depth, which really I don't even want to see him stay as depth anymore, to be completely honest with you. I think retirement would be a good option for him. I think he might end up trying to bounce around to one or two more teams just to see what's happening. Oh, Oregon, what's up, dude? Tahir isn't bad. He's just average. That's what a lot of people think. That's why I'm thinking, like, maybe we could keep him for depth just because he does know the system at this point. He knows Gunther's defense, so he could help some younger kids learn it. He gets the tackles because they pick on him. I mean, that's true. And a lot of the tackles he makes, he's chasing down a play because he got burned or blocked right off the bat. And he's just not able to make the plays and get the speed out there to where it can actually make a big, big difference for us. I'm done with him. You guys know how I feel about our linebackers out there. But especially Tahir Whitehead, I don't get it. I don't understand why he's still on this team. But linebackers are tough to find right now. I mean, you saw it. You end up with Will Compton out there. Think about that. Our linebacking crew last season was Whitehead, Will Compton, Nicholas Morrow. What the hell did you expect out of our defense when those are your three starting linebackers? This shit's a joke. I mean, it's a joke. It truly, truly is. We need a stud at DT. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. I like our defensive tackles. I really do. I think they're coming along really nice. They're still pretty young, but I think there's so much upside to them. Like, truly, truly, I think PJ Hall is going to end up breaking out and end up having a really, really good season. I don't know. I like our defensive tackles. If I see us bringing in another defensive lineman, I see it being a defensive end. Whitehead makes what, $8 million? Yeah, dude, like right at $8 million. I think it's like 8.2 or something if you want to get real technical about it. He's definitely not worth the money out there at all. If I could trade his contract for Jefferson's contract, I would take that in a heartbeat. But I think Jefferson was getting like $11 million. I think that's why they cut him, because he's not worth $11 million. Dude's worth like $7 million. So if I can cut Whitehead and bring in Jefferson and end up just losing $1 million in the process, I would take that all damn day. Like all damn day. So let me know what you think about that. Need to keep Dion and get some linebacker help. I like Dion Jordan a hell of a lot. I truly, truly do. I think he's one of those dudes. I mean, he hasn't played much because of suspension and everything like that, but he has all the potential in the world. If that guy can keep his head right, he could end up being a truly, truly great asset for this team. So let me know what you think about Whitehead. Leave it out there in the comment section. Next, we're going to go ahead and move on to Nicholas Morrow. Morrow, when Vontaze was playing, Morrow looked like a completely fucking different linebacker out there, like a completely different linebacker. And then once Vontaze was gone, he just seemed completely lost. And I really think it was Vontaze lining him up at the start of every play, telling him exactly what he needed to be doing, who he needed to be covering, and what part of the field he needed to be in. And then once Vontaze was gone, he did not have that guy sitting there telling him what to do. It showed, and it showed dramatically. So I would like to keep Morrow as depth. If we're going to keep one of these two guys as the guy that we're going to keep around for depth, I'd like it to be Morrow, just because I do think we could develop him and he could end up being a decent linebacker. He is not a starting linebacker in this league by any stretch of the imagination out there, but he is still pretty damn young. He's 6 foot, 225. He's 24 years old. He played in all 16 games. He had 73 total tackles, 53 solo tackles. He had no sacks. He had that one pick early in the season. He had 4 passes defended, and he had 792 plays where he got burned by a fucking running back out of the backfield for either a first down or a touchdown. That last one's not a real stat, but that shit surely felt like that. Damn, that shit drives me so crazy. The fact that we cannot cover a running back out of the backfield is insane to me. It's proof that you don't have the speed out there. You don't have the speed, and when you end up bringing somebody up to help in coverage, we end up getting screwed on the back end. Our linebackers are the problem with our defense. If we're going to keep one, keep Morrow, ditch Whitehead, leave him as a backup, and just let him develop a little bit longer. Let's see. Oregon, again, totally agree. Role player at best. He is just a role player at best. But I think he has potential. Like, if you put him around the right dudes, I think he has potential, but he doesn't have the speed. That's the main thing that kills me. Renee, I agree, but Marquez Lee is depth. He's better. Lee, I truly love, but Lee cannot stay healthy, and I really think that's going to end up being the axe on his back, so to speak, to where he's not going to end up making it the move to Vegas. I want Lee to stay on this team. I am not going to lie about that. I think he is a damn good linebacker. I think the injury bug has completely screwed him. I truly hope he gets one more shot. That dude is a fucking freak, and I want to see him stick around. Markel Lee can at least tackle, and he has the speed, man. That dude is fast as shit. He's not side of the field to side of the field, but he's pretty damn good, man. I'm telling you right now. I do like Lee a lot. Hopefully he can put a season together where he plays all 16 games. And even if he starts as a depth player, I can honestly see him really stepping up and moving forward for us, being a solid number 2 in the middle out there. So let me know what you guys think about that. Because Morrow, I want to see stick around. I don't want to see it as a starting position. So let me know what you guys think, man. I know this was kind of a quick show. I just got back in town today, so I'm still pretty damn tired. I appreciate you guys that did make it out there. If you have anything else you want to talk about, please stick it out there. But I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap it up pretty early tonight just because I am pretty wore out. I ended up driving like 11 and a half hours today. But I wanted to make sure I got this show out there because I really want to keep the voice going. And like I said, now that I'm back in town, we'll end up putting out another video in the next day or two and then getting everything set up, rolling forward in the next Thursday. Got some pretty good ideas for going into the next week's show. Won't be as rushed, but we're really going to be able to break some things down and have a damn good time with it. And we are going to start this show at 9:30 next week. I've talked to a lot of you guys, and 10:30 Eastern Time is just too late for a lot of the people out there, and I totally get that. I think I have everything worked out now to where I should be able to get this show going at 9:30 Eastern Time every Thursday, which should be a hell of a lot better, should get a lot more people in here. And so for you guys that do come out here every week, I do truly appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, man. We have a damn good time out here. Love breaking down Raider football, and just it's the off season, so we're going to break this down. I'm going to destroy rumors as they come along. We're going to keep breaking down this roster piece by piece, and we're going to start branching out and getting into some of the schemes and kind of the positional groups that we really have to work on. So I appreciate everybody, man. I'm Sud Joku. I'm definitely going to bed. We will catch you guys in a day or two. Until next time, we'll see ya.